It's the summer of 1985 in Hawkins, Indiana, and life seems to have bounced back to normal. The sun is shining, kids are riding their bikes, and the brand new Starcourt Wall is the talk of the town. A neon-lit beacon of consumerism and fun. But beneath this idyllic surface, a familiar darkness stirs. Far away, a secret Russian operation is underway. Scientists are trying to blast open a gate to another world with a massive machine. It fails, but the attempt is enough to reawaken something terrifying. Back in Hawkins, our favorite group of friends is growing up and drifting apart. Mike and Eleven are inseparable, leaving Will feeling like a third wheel. Hopper, struggling with his new role as a father, feels like he's losing control of his family. But personal drama takes a backseat when Will suddenly feels that old, familiar, cold. The Mind Flayer is back. This time, it's not hiding. It finds its first host in a local lifeguard, Billy. Dark, shadowy tendrils invade his mind, turning him into a puppet for the monster's will. Soon, others in town start acting strangely, immune to pain and fear, or disappearing one by one. Using her powers, Eleven peers into the void and finds Billy. She sees the monster lurking inside him, controlling him. The Mind Flayer isn't just possessing people anymore, it's consuming them to build a new body. First it was rats, melting together into a grotesque mass. Now, it's using humans, absorbing them to create a colossal, fleshy creature that grows larger and more powerful with each victim. Meanwhile, Dustin, Steve, Robin, and Erica uncover an unbelievable secret. There's a hidden Russian base right underneath the Starcourt Wall. They're the ones trying to force the gate open, which is why the Mind Flayer is still alive and active in Hawkins. The battle lines are drawn. The monster attacks openly, and Eleven fights back with all her might. But during a brutal fight, she's injured, and her powers begin to fade until they're completely gone. The final showdown takes place at the mall. The giant monster hunts the now powerless Eleven. With no way to fight, she reaches out to Billy through his own memories, reminding him of his past and who he truly is. The connection breaks the Mind Flayer's control. In a final, heroic act, Billy sacrifices himself, standing between Eleven and the monster to save her life. At the same time, Hopper and Joyce are at the Russian machine. Hopper makes the ultimate choice, staying behind to ensure the machine is destroyed. Joyce turns the keys, the gate explodes, and the Mind Flayer collapses, its connection severed. Hopper vanishes in the blast. Hawkins is saved, but at a terrible cost. The truth is once again covered up. A heartbroken Eleven, now without her powers and her father, leaves town with Joyce, Will, and Jonathan, closing the chapter on their childhood. But a final scene in a remote Russian prison leaves us with a chilling question. As guards pass a cell, one says, "No, not the American. Who is the American, and what does this mean for the future?" Thanks for watching this recap. If you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe for more content.